Welcome back, tech fans. Hope you had a wonderful and safe Thanksgiving holiday. I'm Dave Graveline, and this is ITTV. I want to remind you right off the bat that our Ask Dave hotline is always open for you 24/7. Did you know that we send prizes out to our audience every single week when your call airs on the show? If you have any question about consumer tech or a tip for our audience, call us anytime at 1-800-899-INTO. That's 800-899-4686. Of course, our free apps are available for your mobile device, and you can even send us an audio question, offer some help for other listeners, share your favorite app, or tell us about your tech rage right from the app by selecting that audio option. You can find the apps in the Google Play Store and iTunes, or via the links on our site at intotomorrow.com. Just search for those two words, Into Tomorrow. With the holiday season in full swing, it's important to remember to be safe before we head out to all those holiday parties, and especially before we leave. Alcohol is one of the leading contributors to traffic accidents and deaths in this country. Technology can help us decide if it's really safe to get behind the wheel. In this week's Product Spotlight segment, Chris takes a look at a new product that promises to do just that.
Nothing is more terrifying than driving at night and seeing those blue and red police lights flashing behind you. But after a late night with your buddies, when you've thrown back a few beers, those flashing lights could be a serious life changer. Not to forget that drunk driving could be deadly for you or others. Thankfully, Breathometer has created a simple solution to this problem with their new product, the Breeze, a compact version of a breathalyzer that fits right in your pocket and can even be attached to your keychain. The Breeze is so compact and easy to carry that it gives users absolutely no reason to drink, then plan to drive without having a proper idea of their blood alcohol level. Of course, drinking and driving is never a good idea, and we strongly discourage you ever putting your life or anyone else's in danger by doing so. However, if you'd like to responsibly keep a handle on where you're at in terms of inebriation, this device seems to work remarkably well. Imagine being able to help your guests after a party at your place to not get behind the wheel if they've enjoyed themselves a little too much. Plus, this cool device could even be the life of the party. It works by first downloading an app to your phone that connects to the Breeze without much configuration. With the tap of a button, it should automatically connect if it's within close range of your phone. Next, it will ask you if you've waited 20 minutes since your last alcoholic beverage, and you'll be prompted to wait if it hasn't been the case, so that it can give your body time to absorb whatever alcohol has been consumed into your bloodstream. Then, simply blow for a timed 5 seconds into the Breeze, and you will almost immediately receive a reading on your blood alcohol content. It's that easy. And only through our thorough investigative research, for the show of course, we have found that the readings are extremely accurate. Now, a really neat thing about this pocket-sized breathalyzer is that it can also allow users to call a cab in the area or direct you to nearby restaurants and hotels, so there is really never a reason to ever get behind the wheel in unsafe physical and mental conditions. Because it's integrated with Uber, you can call a driver to deliver you home safely, and in one piece, with a few clicks. Breeze works with most iOS devices that support iOS 7.0.1 and above, and with select Android devices running version 4.3 Jelly Bean and above. The device itself can be purchased for just under $100 online and at some retail stores.
What do you think about products like the Breathometer Breeze? Do you see yourself using them? Comment below or use our app and call our toll-free number anytime if you'd like. Let us know. We'd love to share your opinion. You can also tell us by getting social with us. Check out our Facebook page, hit the like button of course, and send us your comments or questions. fb.com/intotomorrow. Then head over to our official Twitter feed at IT Radio Show. We love it when our audience gets social with us, and we frequently send out special prizes just to our social followers even. Stay tuned. Let's jump aboard the Wayback Machine and check out some of the tech milestones of yesterday. Chris is back with This Week in Tech History. Among other things, this week he reminds us of the first supersonic airliner.
This week in 1882, the Bijou Theater in Boston, Massachusetts became the first theater to be lighted by electricity. In 1960 this week, Sperry Rand Corporation of St. Paul, Minnesota unveiled a new computer known as UNIVAC 1107. The electronic wizard employed what was known as thin film memory. In 1967, the French prototype Concorde was rolled out in France. The joint British-French venture and the world's first supersonic airliner took 2 more years of testing and fine-tuning the powerful engines before it made its maiden flight. And this week in 1998, astronauts on the U.S. Space Shuttle Endeavour completed the most difficult task of their 12-day mission, mating modules from Russia and the United States to create the first 2 building blocks of the International Space Station. That's our look back at This Week in Tech History, brought to you by IFA Berlin, the global show for consumer tech and home appliances and the official partner of the future. Get more info at ifa-berlin.com. Don't forget to stop by our site and check out our Support Our Troops campaign. We do this all year long. Go to our main page at intotomorrow.com, scroll to the bottom where you see the Support Our Troops banner. Click on it and that'll take you to a page with all sorts of ways you can show your appreciation for the men and women in uniform.
While you're on our site, don't forget about our free once-a-week tech newsletter. If you haven't already subscribed yet, you'll want to. It's full of all sorts of useful information and fun facts, even some tech news. Just look for the red box on the main page and enter only your email address. You'll then get an email confirming that you'd like to receive it. Click that link, and then you'll have us in your inbox once a week. We never spam you, and we won't share your email address with anyone. That's about it for this week's ITTV update. Tune in next week as we bring you further into tomorrow. Until then, you can catch us online and, of course, on the radio. I'm Dave Graveline.